Hey, what's going on, Happy Line? What's going on? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. I checked out a couple of deepfake videos and stuff. So, um, yeah, 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 something else. Yeah, I talked about some of it. Like, I think it was probably, I think a couple of years ago, but I'm going to basically take it to another level. um, I put out a video also with like clone voices as well. You know, basically how certain individuals manipulate, the black mirrors. And yeah, I watched a couple of them, and like I said, like 2 or 3 years ago, pretty much some of them they're using holograms. Certain individuals could be next to a hologram and don't even know it. And I was talking about how certain celebrities pretty much they have doubles. You know how individuals talk about, oh, they're cloned and stuff. They have doubles, but they use the technology um, pretty much to uh, use the technology against individuals, and it's different types of holograms. Certain celebrities, they're already pretty much dead, and but they will put it out like probably years. Like for example, certain celebrities could die um, in the 90s, and then they'll put it out like in 2022, say, oh, such and such died already, you know. Um, but yeah, with the deep fake videos and stuff, they already had the technology. Pretty much, I think it started in 2000, but they already experiment with, with basically the holograms. And the holograms, like I said, you could be sitting next to a hologram. Um, for example, yeah, I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna take it to many levels and stuff. What's going on, Glenda? No, I've been doing. Before I get, I'm reading the comments. Before I get real deep into the video, yeah, I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. How are you, Hippie Lion? Yeah. Oh yeah, I talk about like like the Black Mirror is pretty much basically the time machines, the low frequency time machine, or machine, whatever you want to call it. The smart TVs, Black Mirrors with basically the illusion lights inside of it, and then the phones as well. They basically the phones and smart TV. It's tapping into your DNA on so many different levels, and um, it's projecting certain things inside of. Whenever you go to sleep, you pretty much travel. So certain things can look familiar, um, but it might not actually be certain individuals. You can see one of your loved ones that's not here, but you have shapeshifters. Certain holograms will act like they're them. You can feel if that's really your loved ones. You can feel it, but then they trick you on so many different levels. Well, they don't trick you. Well, yeah, uh, with the machines, play mind games. Let's just say that play mind games within your soul. So, but I feel like everything pretty much um, a lot of conscious Muppets and the fake woke people um, pretty much talk about, oh, it's about to be a reset and all of that. Individuals already pretty much hit the reset button back in, and this is my opinion, this is what I think, and this is what I feel, back in 1999. Hit the reset button back in 1999. Um, Pretty much if you add 1999 together, you get one. It goes, the numbers pretty much, it's 1 through 9. The other stuff is artificial uh, DNA, the numbers and stuff. I know where the numbers come from, but I'm not gonna put that out there just yet. I'll do it later, but not just yet. But so a lot of people don't know where the numbers come from, but I do. But yeah. So individuals, like, pretty much. I said, some years ago, do you really think you are here? You know, you might think you're here, but you're not. And like I said, I feel like they did the reset thing back in 1999. Of course, they had songs, Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1999, Prince, 1999. It was, and back then everybody's like, oh, the world, it's going to end and all of that stuff in 2000. Pretty much, the physical, that that's going to eventually be obsolete, in the next 50. I mean, I give it another 20 years, that'll be obsolete. But not to get off topic, but and then if you flip up, it's backwards, because you get your 9 and 6, you can flip it upside down as well, and like things are backwards. It's pretty much different versions of you, but they individuals know how to manipulate and use certain things against you. So a lot of individuals think it's like, for example, like I said, 1999, it reset, it went to 1, then you get your 2. Like 2000, you automatically get 2 because you don't add the zeros. There's no such thing as zeros. And if you really look at it, individuals set it up. The unknown set certain things up. Whenever you add up the 9/11 thing, you see the silly, the towers or whatever. It's 2. So if you do, add up 9/11, it equals out to 2. So whenever they went to 2, they basically destroying certain things to keep some of y'all trapped inside of their world so you can't break free. Some of y'all still trapped in certain worlds and don't even know it. There's other versions of you still trapped in other worlds. And you could still be stuck in, for example, you could still be stuck in like the 80s and 90s. That's the reason, and I did a video talking about, that's the reason why they keep on doing uh, the retro at like the 1980s, and everything is pretty much recycled. Even the movies, you see they recycle Halloween so many times, Friday the 13th. It's basically a program. Even certain music, they recycle music. They recycle everything to keep you trapped inside of the loop. So but like I said, certain individuals need your energy so they can manipulate and stay pretty much 20 steps ahead. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple of comments. I'm glad you're doing good, Happy Line. Yeah, I did this. I told you I was gonna do a video soon because I was really gonna wait probably for. I mean, I was gonna probably upload a video in spring, but you asked me to do a video, so here I am. Oh yeah, yeah, Ghostbusters. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of subliminals in that. Definitely. And like certain numbers, are oh, thank you, hippie line. Yeah, certain numbers, they're connected to your soul. Certain numbers and stuff. And it all depends. So if you see certain numbers all the time, there, it's pretty much a sign. There's certain things that's trying to communicate with you on certain levels and stuff. So if you see the same old numbers, because I see certain numbers, and it's not like the numbers that individuals like the society groups put out and stuff. They already used it. They manipulate it and play with it. You know how individuals be like, oh, I see 444 or 666 and all of that stuff. Yeah, that'll pop up, but individuals already use that and manipulate it on many levels. So you have different type. You have other numbers you probably will see that's not even connected to the 444 and sevens and well now we're on a seven. Individuals think it's 2023. It's actually seven. It's basically the seventh frequency. So if you connect it to the seven, it all depends what symbol and sign. If you connect it with certain things, then certain things are working in your favor. And you can move on. You pretty much have to stay away from the distractions and other things. You might lose a lot of individuals. As far as like physically, you might even lose some friends because certain things. There's other versions of you that's directing you into like well basically guiding you on many levels. That's connected to higher dimensions. That's connecting with you. You probably you might not see certain things, but certain things can see you. And your energy can feel certain things. You can feel certain things. I know all about that. Definitely know all about that. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Individuals are setting up a lot of things. Like I said, with these holograms, if you watch TV and stuff, if you reach certain levels, you can see through certain things. That's the reason why they created this smart TV, but they say, oh, it's um, HD or whatever, SD or whatever, all of that mess. Pretty much, like I said, they're holograms because if you look at one of the TVs from like 1980 or 90, it's different. So individuals know how to create certain things. It can, like I said, there's a lot of individuals playing their part. Just to put that out there. What you see on TV, it's pretty much fiction. The holograms they've been doing. They test this stuff out like in the early 2000. Like in my previous videos. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe even four. I was talking about the green screen. They say they're in the other countries, but no, they not. They just do it on the green screen and set certain things up. It's basically Hollywood. Hollywood raised a lot of individuals on so many different levels with the fake gangsters, um, action-packed movies, thrillers, horrors, and stuff. Pretty much individuals been like, raised by certain things. The politicians and the government and all of that stuff. It's nothing but different types of shape shifting programs. You know, just to put that out there. But so now they're pretty much putting it out there with the deep fake videos and all of that stuff. And I already knew about it. It's years ago. So now they're showing individuals, hey, look what we can do, and look at the technology. Like I said, they already play with the technology. Individuals think this stuff it's up to date, brand new, or there's no such thing as new, but you get what I'm saying. Um, Individuals already played with it, so individuals, like I said, the phones will be obsolete. I give it another 10, 20 years, and there's going to be a bunch of individuals getting laid off, and that's probably going to be in the next 2 or 3 years, um, because, like I said, they're bringing in different types of beings, robots. There's, I mean, they are basically cloning, but it ain't the cloning that individuals, overnight cloning. That's a bunch of mess because, certain so-called clones can grow. They have to grow. They have to go through that cycle and all of that stuff. But for our celebrities, they have doubles. When you hear individuals say, "Oh, they're clones," they're not clones. They're basically doubles. Some of them get paid to do it, and then whenever you see the individuals on the TV, you see nothing but like pretty much holograms. They're nothing but they're holograms and stuff, and they have like the doubles, the real individuals. Like a lot of individuals say, oh, they got a lot of money and stuff. That's nothing but an act. Most of these celebrities, they're pretty much they're struggling. The doubles. They're not doing it like that. That's the stuff that you see on TV is all it's fake. They're not living in mansions and stuff. They might go. Some of them might go to certain mansions and stuff like that, but that's what you see on TV when they say, "Oh, they got a lot of money." They ain't got no money because, like I said years ago, individuals use the so-called earthlings, the so-called civilians, whatever you want to call them. They're that and pretty much individuals use money, but the unknown don't use money. They use soul and DNA. Money, that's a joke to them. And I put that out there years ago. They don't use money and stuff like that. They use DNA and soul and, different types of energies and, you know, um, so on. So whenever you see a lot of the, like the original, like a lot of celebrities, the individuals, like, for example, like Redman and I'm just naming a few rappers like back in the day, like Big Daddy Kane and all of them. They're real. But basically this new stuff, this crap that you see now, you got a bunch of fake rappers. Some of them are. You got some rappers. They're pretty much they're transformers. You have some, that's probably, basically y'all think they are certain individuals y'all think they are a man, but it's actually a woman, or it could be like I said, a transformer, or a woman could be a man, like. But now there's like they're playing mind games with individuals on so many different levels. So back in the like I said, back in the 80s and 90s, pretty much they was connected to certain society groups and stuff, doing certain rituals and stuff. But now, individuals are communicating through the digital world. So, individuals, you'll see. Like, and like I said, I met certain celebrities, like certain celebrities and stuff. But they of course they are real, but like I said, like these up and coming new artists, some of them are holograms, and then certain individuals, they get paid to act like they're certain celebrities, but they're not doing it like that. They're not doing it like that. They're not making money like that. That's just a big front. I'm gonna read some comments, and if y'all have any questions, yeah, go ahead and get it in. See, yeah, they said that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That lizard lady, uh, Liz, that creature, whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think some of them pretty went out. I mean, my apologies. Some of them went out in the 80s and 90s, but they announcing and putting it out, say, oh, they're dead. Yeah, I know y'all see a bunch of celebrities pretty much dying, but most of them probably was already dead, or some of them lying. And then a lot of individuals want to put rest in peace and all that crap, and they don't even know the certain celebrities. They don't even know them. And like I said, celebrities, they're not doing that to none of y'all. They don't even follow some of y'all on social media. I get a good laugh at certain individuals whenever they do put out, rest in peace and all of that and stuff. And like I said, certain celebrities already pretty much either they're dead, or, they're pulling a Machiavelli. So I just, you know, and then they put out certain names that pretty much whenever they do put out the names, um, they're talking in code, they're code talking and stuff, and then they put out certain numbers, their age and stuff. You add up their age and put certain things together, you can see certain stuff, you know. But a lot of they've been putting that out there. A lot of celebrities dying and stuff, and like I said, some of them already pretty much been out of here. They had the, they pretty much punched out, punched out, and you know, it's a big mess. So if y'all have any questions, go ahead and get it in. There's 8 individuals in here. And what's going on, Gabby? Yeah, yeah. I'm reading the comments, but yeah, y'all have any questions, go ahead and get it in. I'm gonna be on here for about probably 5 more minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. But yeah, and I was talking about like the clone voices some years ago. The clone voices, you know, you have certain individuals um, use certain voices, and you know, you hear certain things and stuff. Um, that for example, like on Star Wars, what's that guy's name? Um, I think it's Earl Jones or some Junior, Earl Jones. Um, he pretty much that's the he put out the Darth Vader. He do the Darth Vader voice. uh, but it's another actor, and that's what's going on. I'm just using this for example, and that's what you see some of these actors. Um, they have different individuals. They're using certain voices to control individuals' frequencies on many levels. They're manipulating and controlling certain individuals' frequencies. And, the world pretty much. And then I was talking about how if you get on a phone, you hear that one just operator, basically how they're manipulating and control your frequency. That same old voice to be like, press one to do this or press two, and you reach. It's the same voice. It's uh, they're like that voice is on a certain frequency, and certain voices can tap into your DNA. Even certain artists, I said, some of them are really not singing. They got it's other different types of voices. Pretty much. Some Milli Vanilli. If y'all are not familiar with Milli Vanilli, go look it up. Back in the day, Milli Vanilli basically, a lot of people thought that they was singing and it wasn't their voice. It was somebody else's, and they've been doing this for like decades. They put certain faces. If you have a certain look, they have certain individuals. Pretty much, they're the background voice. You know, just like see, I think it's seeing. What is it? What's that group? The one group seeing some factory back in the day where they had some so-called woman that was thin, but it was actually a heavy-set woman that was really singing. Even LL Cool J doing it well. It was a heavy-set lady singing. But they put certain individuals. It's a certain look. If you had a certain look, some of them, they're not. They don't know how to do certain stuff, so they're basically like a muppet, like one of them dummies, basically a muppet, and basically they project their voice into either the holograms or certain physical bodies. I know I'm all over the place, but y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, so if y'all have any questions, go ahead and get it in. Basically, what's going on? Well, so I'm reading the comments. It's only Hippie Line and Gabby basically talking. I think that says Trinity on fire. What's going on? Some of these the words be I don't know certain. I can barely see certain words because it's so small. Appreciate you. Well, appreciate that. Nippy Line, you still in here? How is Live Love Freely, Hippie Line? I meant to ask you that. I don't know if they're letting y'all type or. Okay. How is Live Love Freely? Oh, that's good. That's great to hear. Oh, they're doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Oh, okay. You still here, Debbie? What's going on, Roger? See what up, Trevor? Yeah. Oh, okay. See. Oh, I appreciate that, Will. Cheers to you too, me. I think you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. It was us, yeah, riding around. Oh, I'm awesome, Roger. Thanks for asking. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I'm trying to check and see something. Okay, I have 8% left, so I'm gonna be on here for about like 2 more minutes. I know last time that my phone disconnected. Any thoughts on the Tate brothers? Um, I don't even know who was the. I haven't heard anything about that hippie lion. Yeah, I didn't. I haven't. Only thing, like whenever I do get on social media, they're speaking of that. I know they're talking about how this athlete, I guess, collapsed or something like that. But I think to me, I feel like that's a setup. That's my opinion. You can't trust anything, especially whenever it comes to celebrities and sports and the entertainment business. And it's funny how individuals uh, will say all of that prayers up crap and all of that stuff, and post and share and stuff, but they don't even show love to their own, loved ones, their family. They don't even try, raise money or anything for their loved ones, but they quick to raise certain things. If a celebrity say, "Oh, I need y'all to donate this and that," which donating, that's on another level. I put out a video on it. I'm just gonna keep it short. They're talking about donating souls. That's what they're basically talking about. Um, but you have certain celebrities and individuals are quick to jump on and prayers up crap and all that mess. There's no such thing as prayer to me. You make things happen. You use your energy. There's no such thing as praying. Like I said some years ago, if you go out to eat and individuals say, "Oh, I'm praying over my food," how you gonna pray over something that's already poison? How you gonna that individuals, like I said, the soil is all messed up, and you have individuals telling you, "Oh, you should go vegan," the vegan religion and all that stuff. Like I said, y'all can eat whatever you want to eat. Certain things, like basically, they say I ain't a meat eater, but the meat, the physical body and animals already merged with the plants. So it's human soil pretty much, human soil and other things. So whenever you hear individuals talking about, "Oh, I can't eat, I gotta, it gotta, certain things I gotta eat. I'm vegan free and stuff." That's a bunch of crap because, like I said, there's human soil. There's a lot of human in the soil, and they use. It's on another level. I put out a video on that, but I'm just like I said, everything is pretty much poison. But I laugh at individuals whenever they say, "Oh well, yeah, I need to pray for such and such." And all of that. That's a bunch of crap. And some of them just say it just to get attention. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pray for you," and then turn around and probably screw their next door neighbor and don't even think about them, or just do some trifling stuff. They'll put on there, "Yeah, I'm praying for you." They ain't doing no damn praying. They don't even. There's no such thing, but they're recycled and taught that, you know. So, but like I said, individuals are quick to they're programmed and into a hypnotic spell, pretty much. Oh shoot, I got my phone. I had it all leaning like that for a second. My fault. I'm moving it. I'm gonna keep it steady, y'all. Let me keep it steady. Here we go. I'm moving my phone all around. My fault, y'all. um, but yeah, individuals pretty much um, talk about all that praying and stuff. That, like I said, there's no such thing. You make things happen, y'all. And individuals always talking about I'm blessed and all of that. That's a bunch of crap too. You know, that's a bunch of mess. You're for less. When you say you blessed, you basically for less. Greater than and less than. For less. Greater than and less than. But yeah, like I said, they're quick too. I know I'm all over the place a little bit, but y'all, y'all feel my signals. Y'all feel my frequency. Um, Pretty much, individuals will show celebrities or politicians love and trust in their favorite government, and all of that mess. But individuals that's aware say, "Hey, you know, shouldn't do this and that." Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm here, yo. Um, oh yeah, but what was I talking about? I'm gonna read the comments, then it'll come back to me. Oh yeah. See, is there some? Oh, okay. You said Andrew Tate do be talking about the Matrix. I don't see. I don't know who the Andrew Tate. I'm gonna have to go. I guess check certain things out and stuff. Maybe I just don't know by name or something because most of these individuals are pretty much they're recycling, recycling other individual stuff. I talk about stuff that I experience and things that I see, and especially on the other side, I see stuff on the other side. This um, cartoon world, this hologram world, it's illusion, it's fake. I see through it. I'm like when they have scriptures and programs, scripts and programs, pretty much. You I see certain things, and I just get certain things I get a good laugh at it, and just keep going. Um, but yeah, I'll look into certain things and let you know what I think about it. But yeah, some of these individuals, these fake woke individuals, they'll talk about the Matrix, or they'll talk about, oh yeah, the Illuminati been played out years ago, decades ago, pretty much. Individuals are still pretty much on that frequency, and oh, the secret society and all of that stuff. You know, oh, hold on, somebody's calling me. Yeah, yeah. And then you have certain celebrities; they are allowed to say certain things. Like a lot of stuff I talked about years ago. Now certain celebrities want to talk about it. Whenever I talked about it, individuals, some they're pretty much like, how could I put it? Basically, thought I was out there. But whenever the celebrities say, "Oh yeah, it's true," and this and that, individuals will go for it. But I said this stuff years ago, so I was already ahead. I guess I was 10 miles ahead. Not this. Celebrities go to. Yeah, it's just to throw individuals off. Hippie line is they're individuals that are pretty much underground in the mountains. I did a video talking about that years ago. How certain celebrities they're in mountains and stuff, mountains and under the ground, and like I said, like most of the celebrities, individuals are they have their doubles, but you know especially now, but back in, like I said, in the 70s and 80s and 90s, You might have had a couple of doubles, but it's worse. It's like pretty much it's on another level now. So they probably have like 10 or 20. Yeah, especially whenever they go, you see certain celebrities go through. I mean, well, their doubles go to other countries and stuff. What you see on TV, they're holograms. They're not even real. They're holograms. Are y'all still in here? Let me know if y'all still in here. All right, I'm about to end this video. 'Cause, I think y'all probably already gone. My phone went out. It was dead pretty much.